Hello, and welcome to the Mukbang Maxwell Eating Show. For our first episode today, we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner together and do a little get to know me. Alright, I'm stoked. Let's muck. I low-key love kiwi skins. These blueberries are huge. It's a pretty idyllic breakfast for me. Greek yogurt, the best Greek yogurt I've ever had is so creamy. It's from a cheese store. That dang is good. Big blueberries, some kiwi, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, toasted Danish rye with avocado and a duck egg and some truff hot sauce. This is certainly a special occasion drink. I don't get it all the time, but they had banana milk at the store. This company's always doing like a feature milk flavor. Some probiotic lavender lemonade and some fresh coffee. I think these are roasted in Montreal. Cheers. Oh, that's a darn good banana milk. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna tell you a bit about me. My name's Maxwell. I wouldn't say I'm new to YouTube. I tried doing some YouTube years ago, and I've tried to do some eating shorts. I have a pretty big following on both Instagram and TikTok. Anyway, I would say that we do I guess it's like a hybrid ASMR, because I can't help myself but talk. I love talking. So I've developed this warm whisper, I call it. But I also love like slurps and crunches and eating sounds. I love it. Some people would say pickling, but more things about me. I'm a Gemini. I live in Canada, in Toronto. I was raised in a place called Edmonton. I like music and movies. I feel like it's a cop-out to say that I like all kinds of music, but I've kind of had a phase with most kinds of music at some point in my life. I just like different things, and you'll get to know that I like different kinds of food. Wow. Every time I have this yogurt, it blows me away. I guess like common themes of music I've always liked. I've always kind of liked post-punk and pop-punk quite a bit. Last concert I went to was a fella named Jeff Rosenstock. Well, I had a good time. I also really like electronic music, more specifically like minimal and IDM. But yeah, other than that, I've had a phase with pretty much every kind of music. There was a time I wanted to be like a music critic or and musician too. And this banana milk goes crazy too. Whoa. Oh yeah. My family heritage is German on my mom's side. Both her parents are German. Well, actually, I found out I'm 1/8 Dutch last year. It was a secret that my almost gave me. And then my dad's side's like British, Irish, French, Canadian, you know? And I speak both German and French, kind of. I think having a connection to my own heritage has made me love language and culture and food. That truff hot sauce is so good. I really wanted to not like this, but it's hot sauce just blows my mind. You'll find I'm always looking for unique beverages. I love kombucha, I love sparkling water, and I love wacky flavors, so. What else is important for today? I don't know. I have a few questions people asked on Instagram that I'll get to with lunch. Okay, see you back at lunch. Lunchtime. I know I said I'm a big Blue Jays fan, but I'm also kind of known for my Jays hat collection. You'll see a lot of these around. What did I make for lunch? A Greek salad. I have a Greek salad all the time. I think it's my favorite salad. I do a couple of things non-traditionally, like I always use these sun-dried olives. It's a little salt here. Always sprinkle a little bit of dried mint. This is a Bulgarian feta. It's so rich and creamy. And then my secret weapon, aged balsamic. I think this one's a 25 year. It's like candy. It's basically candy. It's vinegar candy. Oh, look how molassesy it is. Oh. And then just classic tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion, green pepper. Remember how I said I love kombucha? Well, peach paradise. It literally tastes like the peach juice from Tim Hortons, but it's only 25 calories, 6 grams of sugar. This company, Synergy, has just put out a bunch of new flavors. A new cranberry one, a new berry lemonade. Yeah, they're killing it. From the same bakery that the Danish rye was from this morning, I got can you see it? There we go. Cubano salad. Delicious. They're always switching their sandwiches out. Prosciutto cotto, Swiss cheese, pickled zucchini. Okay, let's answer some questions that some of you asked from my Instagram story. Do you have in your plans to go to other countries? Yes. I'm going to do across Canada. I'm going to do a bunch of cities and then also dip into the States a little bit. Try to get to LA, New York at least. I'm absolutely looking to go to as many countries as I can and try a bunch of different food, meet a bunch of people. I love it. That's the dream. How is your voice so calming? I used to whisper like this in the early TikTok days. And I felt kind of like harsh instead of calming and soothing, which is what I wanted to create, that kind of space. I'm also a trained actor, so I've learned how to use my voice as a tool. My voice has always been a tool for me. I sing really well, and I can sing either as a tenor or as a baritone. In classical music, they said it was a held in tenor. My energy is very heart-centered. So when I speak with like the chest resonance, I feel like it almost is more true or something. I don't know. What made you start mukbangs? I was looking to create content in COVID. My old jobs were kind of squashed. Theater was deemed inessential, and that makes sense, you know. Toronto was actually one of the more locked down places for indoor dining. So I was trying out a bunch of things, started making cooking videos on YouTube, as well as like a production company with a friend. And I was going to do like a drop shipping barware company. I was trying things out. I felt really good about the cooking videos. But I wasn't fast enough at editing, so I couldn't make enough content to feel like I was growing. I also didn't really understand the internet and like niching and stuff. I had seen my first mukbang ASMR and I thought that was kind of like, I honestly thought it was weird, but I liked it because I think weird things are interesting, you know? And so I posted a few on my Instagram and there was a lot of fun feedback immediately. I was kind of intimidated by it. I didn't really understand it, but I posted my first TikTok eating Kraft Dinner flavor boosters for mac and cheese, which is a Canadian thing. And one of them was a cotton candy mac and cheese. And it went like pretty viral. Like for me, it was crazy to watch. I think it ended up sitting at like 600,000 views, but like I thought that, you know, 1,500 views was a lot. So I was like, I guess I do this now. And I got better and better at the ASMR part. I love like audio engineering and audio visual stuff. Just kept growing and growing and growing. and I put my full attention to it, and boom, the channel like really took off. Where's my cooking background? So my first job was actually in restaurants. I worked at a place called Earl. Started as a busser and then started prepping and then started serving. And then I was working in the kitchen and front of house, kitchen manager in the night. And then I was a front of house manager. So I learned like all parts of the restaurant at Earl's. And it really like awoke into curiosity in me that was already existent. But I learned a little bit of technique, which made me able to play with food as much as I liked. And then after that, I, ended up working in restaurants for the next 15 years, serving, bartending, and working in the kitchen, but always like I was around food people, around chefs. You have any pets? I have a cat. I have a cat named Dorian. You'll meet him one day. He's really sweet. He's got 2 different colored eyes. What's my favorite color? Marigold. I play any instruments. I play guitar and I sing. I haven't done those things for a while. I should do those. Do I like my job? Yeah. I do like my job. I was a little bit down on it for a couple months there. I'm feeling newly inspired. Like, end of the day, I get to eat for a living, But I think through food, I'm going to get to meet a lot of people, go to a lot of places. And I think that is an absolute privilege for sure. So yeah, I do like my job. Feel free to ask questions in the comments if maybe we'll do this again if there's more questions, We've been kind of fun. Okay, I guess we will see you at dinner. I changed into my cozies because that's a new sweater and I got some pho and I don't want to make a mess. So yeah, we're doing pho for dinner. I love Vietnamese food. This is a generous helping of rare beef. Who needs to cook it, right? What a beautiful smell. Nice. There's hoisin and sriracha. Perfect. And then I always get sauteed lemongrass, garlic, chili oil. I think part of what I like about Viet food is the routine, I guess. Beef ball. Rare beef. I think if I could only eat one cuisine for the rest of my life, it would definitely be Vietnamese. I kind of forgot what I was going to talk about. I'm just so into it. I keep forgetting there's pros in that. Just talk a little bit about how I see the future of the channel going. I've already put out a couple of vlogs. I know they're a little bit more arty, but I think they also hit on like a really chill level. I want to have like guests in here and play games and do weird cooking experiments and vlogs. Oops. Good eats, good vibes. I kind of wish I'd picked something fresher. I think I was in like a mango mood. I wanted to be cool or something. It's tasty, but it's just not hitting the spot right now. The chili's doing a number on these sinuses. I was at this exact same spot a couple nights ago and got the exact same thing. The broth was a little different. I'm sure that there's some kind of recipe standardization. What I think is actually just where you get the soup from in the pot. Last one I had was super cloudy, very cinnamony, star anise. Like it was very aromatic, like borderline too much because it overpowered the beef flavor. And then this is just a good beef broth that's just glistening with a tiny bit of fat. Funky from the fish sauce. I think I'm tapping out here. It's been a lovely day eating with you. People say it's been a slice. Looking forward to making some more videos and having some more fun. If you want to please like and subscribe, that'd be great.